Hey, just doing a quick shout out to Sandy, Bob, Melanie, and Chad for being such loyal subscribers. Thanks for watching all my vids, guys. Now, here's video. Hey everybody, coming back at you with another update. About time, eh? Let's see, it's been about maybe 2 weeks and a half, 2 weeks and a few days, something like that. I don't know, I lost track. But anyhow, I'll give you a look at where they're at. It's going pretty good for the most part. You guys can be the judge of that. And let's get going. I'm going to show you a couple that didn't really make the cut. Well, they might, but doesn't look good for them. There's only 2, so we'll see how it goes. But I'll show you them first. Check this out. This is a Moruga that doesn't want to blossom. See that? It's just trying. Compared to what the other ones are doing, this thing's dying. But see that down there? See how thin that is? I don't know why that stem's like that, but it was like that before I topped it, and I'm sure that's why. It was just a weak plant. Something happened to it. That stem is not good. I don't know what to do about it. Not much I can do about it except maybe bury this thing up to here, or I don't know. I'm just gonna let it go and see if it makes it. It might still make it. It's just a weak ass plant now. Anyhow, that's one, and this one is the exact same way. This is a Naga Viper. Unfortunately, it's the only one I got growing of these. But see that stem? Same crap. So, and it's not doing anything. This thing's really trying. Every time it puts out a leaf, it dies. So, I don't know. It's probably not going to make it. And this one is my 7-pot lava, which I really don't want to lose. But it's acting pretty funky. I had it out in the really hot sun, and this thing's been kind of a mutant its whole life. It hasn't grown normal. The leaves have been weird the whole life of the plant. The stem is okay on this one, and everything's good. It's draining well. It's just a weird ass plant. See the leaves, how curled they are? That was from being out in the really hot part of my yard here. So I pulled it in, and I got it sitting here and where it only gets a couple hours of sun. Now I'm going to just keep babying it. It might make it, but I don't know. Just doesn't want to kick off and go. Otherwise, here's a couple babies. Scorpion, I don't remember what this is. Scorpion Cardi Yellow crossed with a boot. It's doing good. It's just behind the line a little of these other ones. This one, I don't know. I think I'm giving it too much sun, man. It doesn't look happy. It just won't take off. It's dragging its feet bad. I may pull that back into almost total shade for a little while and just give it some basic light. But anyhow, that's that. I got a couple other babies over there starting up. My space chilies are coming up. They just popped today. Let's see. The ones I just potted up, I pulled inside the cage here because they are, today I'm telling you, it was so blazing hot out here. I could barely even stand to be out here without a shirt. It almost hurt to just stand there. And these were getting really light yellowish, like just way too hot, man. They were not happy at all. So I decided to pull them in and leave them in here for a while. These have not been topped. These are the ones that aren't big enough to top yet. My second stagers, I guess. And they're doing good. They're just, they're all doing good, every one of them. They're just not liking that heat yet. I don't think they're strong enough yet to handle the harsh Florida sun, because it was just, I don't know how hot it was today temperature wise, but my god, it's barely bearable out here. So anyhow, they're in here now, which this screen, I don't know, you can't see it, but this is a screened enclosure. It's plastic screen, and it cuts unbelievable amount of rays off the sun, so it's a nice kind of shade cloth to have. It's probably a 30-40% cut on the sun, the heat. So let me close this open. These are the ones you've been wanting to see, is the ones I cut back. There's the ones I cut first. They're doing pretty good. There's a nice shot of them. They're coming back beautifully, even in this brutal sun. I got them out here in full sun, so they're blazing along. They're doing really good, man. They're coming back and branching up beautifully. They got really nice, strong branching on them. Everything's fluffing out really nice. It's been about, I guess, 2.5 weeks since I cut these back to stems, as you saw in my last video. And I guess it's 2.5 weeks. Maybe it's a little more. I don't know. I kind of lost track. Anyhow, that's how those are doing. Here's my purple one. I don't know. I got to talk to Dave Gunslinger over on Chili Grower. He gave me these seeds, and this is one oh shit! Freaking lizard freaked the hell out of me. Thought it was a snake. This is a chocolate scorpion spiky. I think this is from him. Oh wait a minute, no it's not. It's from Pepper Jam. This is a spiky chocolate scorp. I'm wondering if he grew a purple Donette and it got crossed or something purple, because that plant is pretty damn purple. And it's not looking like it's going to change anytime soon. I've tried everything, gave it a little potassium. It's no longer cold, so I know it's not cold weather causing it. It's not potassium. And it's still purple. So we'll see. Hopefully the pods come out decent. It's healthy. It's growing great. These, I don't know if you noticed, but these leaves on these plants are very different from the leaves you originally get. They're not the big fan leaves anymore. I pulled all them off, and now I'm getting all the little starter leaves. See how little they look? They're not the big wide leaves. And I don't know if that's normal or if that's because they're out here in the brutal sun and I don't know. I have no idea. They look good. They're healthy. They just don't look like typical Chinense leaves. But whatever. They're growing. They're going to be bushy as hell, I can tell you that. These are the other guys. It's been about, oh shit, I don't even know. I think it's been a week since I trimmed these. These are the smaller ones that I cut back, and some of these are really light colored and struggling, but they're changing. They're starting to come back. I can see the new growth looking better. But this is the second batch of trim, and I trimmed these when they were smaller. They weren't quite as big, and I wish I would have waited till they were a little bigger, because some of these, like that one, I mean, that's a pretty small plant to be topping. It wasn't quite established as well as I would have liked. I just got impatient, wanted to get it over with, so I trimmed them. But anyhow, they're growing great. It's just I wish it would have had a little stronger stem going on, like the Reapers I trimmed. Those just exploded into killer plants, and those are right here. There's one of them. There's the second one. It's doing really good, and there's the third one. They're all doing really freaking good. I hope that wind isn't blowing on the mic. But anyhow, yeah, these are doing great. I notice the stems are getting a little purple streaks in them all over, but oh well, I'm not going to worry about it. They're growing really good. They're growing steadily. No stopping them now. So anyhow, that's where those are at. No sign of budding or anything, which is good. I want them to just kind of haul ass and grow and get bigger here before they start doing any of that. So anyhow, that's a good update for you. That's where everything is at. I'll do another one in a couple weeks and see where they're at. They should be really kicking, because it's getting hotter than hell now. The weather is just flawless. Anyhow, that's that. I'll let you go. Thanks for watching, and that's the latest. See you guys.